Hi there, my darling Sagittarians. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the week of August 25th, 2025. It's my birthday week, my darling Sagittarians. So, I just love my birthday. I'm the biggest kid. I just, aging for me is a pleasure. Aging for me is a privilege. And I feel I get better each year, to be quite honest. But anyway, my darling Sagittarians, let us get into your reading. So we're going to start off with an overarching energy using the wisdom of the oracle. Then we'll move on to my 3-card spread using my tarot cards here, and then finishing off with angel answer cards. All right, my darling Sagittarians, what messages does Sagittarius need to know for this week? Oh, these cards are so big. I'm not good at shuffling at all, as you can tell. But anyway, what are you going to do? Can't be good at everything, can you? All right. Let's see what I've got for you as overarching energy. Never-ending story. Yeah, look, I feel that the readings that I've done so far have all been moving from this kind of harshish energy to, I feel, moving out of this energy, my darling Sagittarians, where you feel that you've been in that kind of never-ending story, where you feel that you had to have kept going back over things. And we have just come out of Mercury retrograde, where maybe you were thrust back, thrust into having to do things again, bringing up old situations, old wounds, something like that. I mean, you can see on this card, she's not in a good state. She's got her head in her hands, and there is clearly, energy that she's not in a happy place. But I feel that you're going to be moving through this energy, my darling Sagittarians. I feel that I kind of feel, like I said, with the readings I've just done, that this is going to be kind of a turnaround, breakthrough type of energy, my darling Sagittarians. So yeah, let's see what the tarot says and the rest of the reading, and see where it goes from here. All right, my darling Sagittarians, what messages does Sagittarius need to know for this week of the 25th of August? Queen of Wands, yeah. Being bold, being assertive, taking action. Yeah, here's the uncertainty, the moon. Oh my God, you got the moon twice. No, that is the universe saying, I meant what I said. I will pull another card. Because there are, like I said, there are two moon cards in here, yeah. And this is I feel, the energy of what you've been in, the stuck type of energy, my darling Sagittarians. So yeah, before I get into the reading, because I've got messages coming in to me already. So what I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards, and then I will intuitively put the reading together for you. And look, I leave these multiple, I mean, there's multiple cards of the lovers in this deck as well, and I leave them all in because, who am I to say whether a card should or shouldn't come out? If it's coming out twice, it's the universe saying I meant what I said. So I will leave it at that. I think if you start taking cards out of decks, you manipulate the outcomes, and I just don't feel that that's right. So, this has come out for a reason, so let's just go with it. Anyway, so you start off here. Yeah, but what I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards, and then I will intuitively put the reading together. So you start off with the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands, she is, she sits on her throne, being bold, being assertive. This is Aries energy, your fellow fire sign. What I actually feel, my darling Sagittarians, is this is you this week, that you are embodying the energy of the Queen of Wands, that you are taking bold, assertive action here. that you are not going to stand for that never-ending story anymore. You're not going to stand for not having everything be told to you, not have everything being clear to you. I mean, we also had the full moon in Aquarius, a couple of weeks ago, a week or so ago, and that energy is still around. And there was a lot of hidden type of energy with that full moon as well. So, a lot of type of talking behind backs type of energy and things like that. So, yeah, I feel that there's probably just that energy is coming through, but you, my darling Sagittarians, are not standing for it. You're not going to have it. You are presenting here as the Queen of Wands, bold, assertive. You can see she holds the Ace of Wands here. She also, in the traditional tarot, has a sunflower, which, points to the sun, which means that she absorbs that energy of the sun. She allows light on her face. She allows warmth on her face. And she doesn't care what anybody thinks, my darling Sagittarians. She just moves forward, takes control, takes action here. And I mean, she's also very attractive as well. So you could also be very attractive at this time, my darling Sagittarians. So here you have these two moon cards here. Now, this is Pisces energy. So look, if you've got Pisces in your chart, I would definitely say go watch the Pisces reading, because, like I said, this is the universe saying, I meant what I said, my darling Sagittarians. So the moon is all about what is in the shadows. As we know, the moon illuminates, my darling Sagittarians. So what I feel for you is that there is going to be something that has been hidden that will be illuminated, that will be brought into the light here, that will be brought to light, and it will make you just embody that energy of the Queen of Wands and just take bold, assertive action. Leave behind that never-ending story, my darling Sagittarians. You are going to get out of, I mean, I haven't got to the Hanged One yet, but I feel that that's the energy that were in, or that you're still feeling a bit stuck in because of this moon energy, because that you feel that you're not being told everything. Time on the tree has given you what you need, my darling Sagittarians. And like I said, with the moon, it's temporary energy as well. The moon comes up, the moon goes down, then the sun comes up. It is just all about be aware of what is hidden in the shadows, my darling Sagittarians. And I feel that that's been the energy around you, and you're not going to have it anymore. You're not taking it anymore. You're done with it. You are getting the answers that you need, my darling Sagittarians. So yeah, I love to see that for you, because yeah, as I was saying, the Hanged One here, this is where you have gained the knowledge and wisdom. You can see it's hanging from the tree, illuminated. Her head is glowing. She has gained enlightenment here. This is the tree of knowledge, my darling Sagittarians. You have been hanging from this tree of knowledge. You now have all the knowledge and wisdom that you need, my darling Sagittarians. There is no need for you to stay on this tree. You are being encouraged to get off the tree and take bold, assertive action. Embody that energy of the Queen of Wands that's here and move forward, my darling Sagittarians. Take no prisoners is what's popped into my head. So take that how it resonates. I just feel that that never-ending story card is what you're not going to settle for anymore, my darling Sagittarians. It's time for you. Get going, move forward, get off the tree, my darling Sagittarians. So yeah, I mean, I put it all together already for you, really, that you've been in this holding pattern here. You've been feeling that the story will never end because you have felt that you're not being told everything. Things aren't clear to you, my darling Sagittarians. But now you have gained this enlightenment. It's time. Get off the tree, embody the energy of the Queen of Wands, and move forward with bold, assertive action. My darling Sagittarians, love this for you. So if you're enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. I'd love to know if you've been feeling, drop it in the comments. Have you been feeling this energy of just something is never ending for you, and that you felt that things have been kept for you, that you've felt, things have been hidden from you, my darling Sagittarians? I'd love to, know if that's happened. All right, let's get final messages for you. Yeah, remain positive, they say. Don't feel that there is no way out, because the Queen of Wands, she's positive. She moves forward, bold, assertive action. Communicate clearly, yes. Don't be afraid to speak your truth, my darling Sagittarians. Yeah, here you go. No need to worry, they say. There is no need to worry, because you have all the knowledge and wisdom. You have all the resources that you need, my darling Sagittarians. You can't make this up. Take action. This is the Queen of Wands. This is the universe saying, I meant what I said, my darling yeah, Sagittarians. And you've got it. Yes. Wow. This reading is, it says it all, my darling. Sorry, my things. There we go, so you can see it. Yeah, this reading says it all. You can see here very clearly that the universe is saying, I meant what I said. Time for you, I feel, my darling Sagittarians, to, stop this never-ending story, get out of the what you can't see, and start putting into action what is meant for you, my darling Sagittarians. So yeah, beautiful energies, I feel, coming in for you. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.